Hey Aquarius, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and I'm here to do another read for you for the week of November 14th through the 20th. This is this is coming off of crazy energy that we've just had most recently with the eclipse season that ended with the full moon on election day. And for many of you in several states, we're still waiting on ballot counts and results for all of the offices, and it's been really crazy. Then looking forward, at least in my industry, I know I'm looking forward to one of the biggest cannabis conferences of the year here in Las Vegas. It's MJ BizCon, where there's like tons of people from all over the country, actually countries, that come into town. It's business and discovery all around cannabis and plant medicine. There's lots of events, and it's like constructed chaos. It's interesting, but the energy going into next week, though, there's a lot of abundance, opportunity surrounding things like business, and but it's this coming off of all of the other chaos that it's just like And that said, the song that was on shuffle when I was doing the pre-shuffle for your read, it's called Snap. And I think that Aquarius has had this song before, but I found it suiting. And it's called Snap, S-N-A-P, by Rosalind. And she's talking about, because I might snap. June 22nd was mentioned in the song, might be significant. But she says, "You're still in my heart, don't need you here anymore, get out of my heart." It's just like trying to get over someone, something, some type of event or whatnot. And it's really kind of just like either finding out about it and getting over it, letting it go, and wanting to get over it and just walk away. Because otherwise I might snap. Like, you don't want to hear anything more about it. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to deal with it. You just want to get over it, right? That's the energy. And that's kind of what we're trying to get past right now from all this lunar eclipse activity. Anyway, that said, let's get into the read. We're using the Salvador Dali Limited Gold Edition. We're going to clarify it with the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. And then we also have Black Moon Astrology and the Chakra Insight Oracle as the Oracle cards. For Aquarius Collective for the week of the 14th through the 20th of November, please. Energy going into this is the Knight of Cups. So somebody could be coming in with an offer, could be an emotional offer, feelings, romance, something like that. Could be a business opportunity, something that you love. It's just news or something of a project, passion, something that brings you joy, fulfillment, right? Or it could also be from a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Let's get 3 cards, please, for Aquarius. 3 cards for Aquarius. So we have the Devil in the past. Makes sense. 2 more, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. Then we have the Page of Cups. Okay. Then we have, nice, the 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. 10 of Wands underneath the deck. This is talking about, wanting that chaos to end, right? Putting down the burdens. That's what this is. In the past, you have the Devil. The Devil is toxic. It's toxic energy, overindulgence, and bad things happening. Could be death, could be just like toxic vibes from a past ex or something like that. But it's in the past, right? And you're still trying to get over it. Brand new start. You've got a Page of Cups here. Now, this could be a couple different things, right? Take it as it resonates. Everybody's on their own timeline, storyline. This is a message of a new beginning. Could be a message of, it could be a baby, like, because they talk about the little fish in the cup here. But this also could be a message from like a younger person. Could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It's a younger energy, and it's very emotional. It's very emotional, and it just comes with news, right? But this news could be very, very abundant, because then what you're looking at is the Nine of Pentacles, which is talking about a sense of independence, being stable, but on your own. So in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it's traditionally depicted as a woman in her garden, and she's completely independent, and she's thriving, right? She's beautifully dressed, and her garden is flourishing, and she's got pentacles, which coins, money and wealth. In this one, it shows a male, and he's got his parrot on his hand. He's got lilies that are thriving, and coins all around him in abundance. So take it as it resonates. You could be male or female, right? But you have coins coming in the future. I feel like you may be working with somebody younger, or maybe it's just the start of a new passionate project, right? But it's definitely getting past that. So now let's dive in deeper to this and clarify with the Tattoo Tarot. Clarify the Devil, please, for Aquarius. Clarify the Devil, please, with Aquarius. Yeah, you may have been in a relationship with a devil. Just saying. Could have been a long time ago, could have been recent. It's just something that affected you. Okay. Yeah, because underneath the deck, the energy that you have going into it is heartbreak, right? You need to get past this. I mean, this is just the underlying energy. Could be like, that it was like bad news or something like that. You feel like it's bad news. But this Page of Cups is actually, it's a message of good news that makes you feel better. Because, again, it's hopes, emotions, feelings, wishes, that kind of stuff. And then you're going to be independent abundance again. So this is just right now where you're at, that heartbreak. Aquarius, please. Clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil for Aquarius, please. Yeah, there was toxicity with a situation that had to do with house, home, family, and love. This is the Ten of Cups, but it was toxic with the Devil. And that's in the past, right? Now, what's this Page of Cups? What is this Page of Cups for Aquarius, please? Tell us more about the Page of Cups for Aquarius, please. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant, this is all about, it's the sign of Taurus, first of all, but it's all about, like, the way things are supposed to be. It's a religion, it's a structure, it's like the CEO, the Pope, a boss. What is it that I'm trying to say? It's like the paternal, it's a masculine energy, right? 9 times out of 10. And if you're female, it's just your masculine side coming out, right? But the Hierophant is usually like the patriarch. That's what I was trying to say. The patriarch of the family. If you're a female, it'd be the matriarch, right? But it could very strong be Taurus as well. And when it's associated with religion, he's like the leader, if you will, the leader of a group. Or so you may be getting a message from somebody that's like that, into spirituality and religion and that type of thing. Or they're just maybe somebody that you take wise advice from that brings you into this Nine of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is also the sign of the witch. In a good way. Could be a good witch. In fact, she's probably a spiritual witch. And that's because you've got, so the Queen of Wands that deals with passion, energy, fire energy, magic, that type of thing. But also the Hierophant is about structure and religion and esoteric, Gnosticism, that type of thing. Super magical vibes here. That's really cool. But I believe that it's working with those energies that's going to bring you into this Nine of Pentacles. Underneath the deck underneath the deck that's clarifying the Ten of Wands is the Ace of Cups. That's a brand new beginning. That's a brand new relationship. And it's 9 times out of 10. I mean, this is like very like successful. It's going to bring you, not only is it going to be abundant and probably financially because you're looking at the Nine of Pentacles, but it's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. Look into the significance of a lotus flower. Lotuses grow from the depths of the dirt, right? From the mud and the muck, all the way at the bottom of the pond, and they grow all the way up, strong roots and foundation, into a beautiful, blooming, fragrant flower, the lotus. Okay, so let's clarify this with Black Man Astrology for Aquarius Collective for the week of November 14th through the 20th, please. It's really nice reading. Just, you are coming out of that mud and muck in the past, that falling out of that toxic relationship, it looks like. Getting past that, moving forward, coming into a period of abundance. And I think as it resonates to that song, like, you want to get past that, because hearing about it, feeling anything from it makes you want to snap. That's funny. Okay, so underneath the deck, it's number 25, first house, the body. It talks about your ascendant sign. You might want to look up what your ascendant sign is if you don't know, in your birth chart. If you don't know, reach out to me. I do birth charts. But your rising sign is all about, like, your true self. Like, yes, your sun sign, which is, like, if you're an Aquarius, that's just, like, the mark, the day of which you happen to land on the 365-day wheel, right? Just happens to be your placement of where the day in which you were born. But your ascendant sign is your true self. And so that's, like, how you feel and how you project yourself to the world, right? Okay, anyway, top of the deck. This is the one we're really paying attention to. Number 48, yeah, destiny. I love this. I feel like you're moving towards your destiny with what this energy is. This points towards your future and everything that you're meant to do, right? Where it all comes together. Your yacht is also very magical. Fire energy. All right, number 48. A person often meets his destiny on the road he took to avoid it. The ancients believed that the yod was an area of fate in the chart and not a particularly favorable one. Also called the eye of God or the finger of God, the yod is a peculiar astrological configuration in a chart. It is a triangle formed by two planets 60 degrees apart while both are 150 degrees from a third planet. This creates a thin pie-shaped aspect. Yod configuration is linked to the Hebrew alphabet. Yod, or Yud, is the 10th letter of the Hebrew alphabet, which has mystical implications, signifying the omnipresence of God, and often denoting humility because the energy is locked in that triangular configuration, causing matters to be fated and often difficult, but not without their rewards. Okay, I just heard something else. Whew. So, we were just talking about eye of God, finger of God. I said that, this had a very mystical meaning to it, right? And that's what it says right here. It's saying often denoting humility. That's what this is as well. You yourself, maybe a younger energy, that's what this Page of Cups is, with messages for people. What they're not realizing is that you yourself possess Hierophant energy. You're a Hierophant. Like, things beyond what people think that you know. And with that knowledge, you're going to magically transform as this comes out in the future. And I think this is all going to come out through the 20th the 14th through the 20th. But it's going to help you rise magically. And also you may be working with somebody else too. Because this could be complete opposite energy as well. I see a lot here. But you're working towards this independence. It's really nice, like successful energy. Okay, so this card can denote a time to voyage inward and come to your own truth. There really isn't anyone who will have the tools to figure this out more than you at this time. So now may not be the best time to take advice from others. Your inner knowing has it already. You just have to take time to process the information to come to your own answers. At times, when the odd comes up, there will be health issues that need to be dealt with and solved before moving forward. It can be indicative of autoimmune disease, celiac disease, fibromyalgia, thyroiditis, everyday allergies, and other ailments. Although these diseases would not be life-threatening, they could still be a crucible of sorts, with a need for drastic changes to be made for relief and/or for symptoms to subside. Positively, however, this card means that circumstances are good for achieving your goal, but be prepared for sacrifices on your part, and that not just one but several. It will not be an easy path, but this is a time to expand your focus. You have a desire for greater awareness, which will come through dedication, but patience and adaptability are necessary in making the situation work to fulfill your greater purpose, the one that you were born for. That's gorgeous. So the corresponding tarot card is the Ace of Swords reversed. Key ideas is destiny, doing things on your own, standing strong, and making a difference. That is gorgeous energy. I love it. And that's that new beginning, putting down the old cycles and just moving forward, doing it on your own. All right, so underneath the deck was this number 5, physical health, vitality, strength, body image, balance. And so Yad even mentioned it, be aware of potential physical challenges. If you're feeling what is that called? Burnout, overworked, just you take a rest. You need the rest and relaxation. Sometimes when you've been through a lot, you just have to unpack. And if it means a lot of sleeping and a lot of self-care, self-love, then do it. Then top of the deck. Oh, interesting. So that was card 5, and then 5 times 2 is 10. So enjoyment, beauty, it's pleasure. Enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, indulgence. I think that this is, calling for you to you definitely indulge in some self-care, rest, relaxation in order for your health. That's clearly being, talked about here. I will also read pleasure, number 10. Well, you won't see this until the 14th. Something significant could have happened on the 10th of November. By the time you see this is what I'm getting. Anyway, by engaging your senses in simple pleasure, you connect with the very essence of life. So amidst the rapid pace and daily demands of life, taking time to indulge in pure pleasure is rarely included on our to-do list. Or is it the first to be removed once we get busy? When was the last time you did something just because it made you feel good? Now is the time to allow your senses to genuinely engage with more of the simple and profound pleasures of life. Prepare a special meal and savor each of the flavors and textures. Immerse yourself in the sounds of the natural world. Watch children or animals at play and join them. Pamper yourself or cuddle a loved one. Take time to walk along the beach or through the trees. If you feel guilty enjoying pleasure for yourself, take a breath and sense where this feeling stems from. Remind yourself life is meant to be enjoyed. If we never allow pleasure, we can become numb and forget how to feel. We become snappy like the crocodile. Oh my gosh. Snap. Snappy like the crocodile. That was your song, Snap. So that's a message. We become snappy like the crocodile, lashing out from this unfulfilled space within. If we overindulge, always looking outside of ourselves for something to feed our sensual desires, in time, our surface pleasures lose their appeal or can even become unhealthy addictions. Sensations are more pleasurable when in balance. By allowing yourself to engage your senses in things you find pleasurable, you connect with the very essence of life. Joy and pleasure are fundamental ingredients of a nurtured and fulfilling existence. If we are open, we can discover simple pleasures in all moments of life. Every person deserves pleasure in their life. Give yourself full permission and, in truth, an ultimatum to include the experience of pleasure in your world. So self-care is definitely on the books for you, Aquarius. Or just doing something that, really brings you joy and pleasure It can be a walk. It can be a new exercise regimen. It could be doing yoga, anything, right? But just do it because it pleases you and not anybody else. You need to get past that toxic energy from the past, and you've got some beautiful new energies, potentially partnerships, and a lot of abundance that's coming in with a new cycle. So that being said, if any of this resonates, please leave some comments below. Let me know how it resonates with you. And like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit the little bell in the corner to get updates on my newest videos. And then if you'd like a personal reading and want to sign up for our newsletter, make sure that you get those links in the description below. I'll also list all of the decks that we use during this spread. But as you know, Aquarius, it's together we grow. So I look forward to seeing you next week for next week's reading, and have a fantastic rest of the week. I will see you later. Peace.